Welcome. Today's video, I am going to be going over my top skincare products when it comes to shaving my head. So I've got several of them that I use. A lot of them are just basically on a rotation. So I'm going to go through just what I use in my rotation and leave it up to you guys if you want to try any. If you do, you can certainly purchase from the company. I have discount codes to some of these, some of them I don't. But I do also have an Amazon link below in the description where you can purchase any of these just like you would go to Amazon and purchase. It's not going to be anything extra than what you would normally be paying, but it does give a little bit of support, kickback, if you will, to this channel. What's up, Kevin? So, with that being said, I'm just going to go over these. No, these are not going to be in any certain order. I will share at the end what my top pick is, what I normally love to go to all the time. But a lot of these are going to help you when you are shaving your head to reduce on the irritations, the bumps, the nicks, all that stuff. What's up, Frankie? That type of stuff. So, this isn't necessarily going to be going over different head shavers or anything like that. Even though I do have some head shavers sitting right here, it's not going to be a video going over these. Now, I may mention one, I don't know, but right now I'm just going to go over skincare because that's what most people just don't know about. You know, a lot of people search what are the top rated head shavers. And there's plenty of those videos on this channel. In fact, I'm going to be doing some more, just kind of going over some new stuff that I've come across. But I think that this video is going to be very helpful for you if you're a head shaver, that is, and you're looking for a nice product that's going to help you have a great looking head. Now, there are a lot of heads out there, and there's a lot of great looking heads out there. And guys, there are a lot of ugly looking heads out there. I don't know about you guys. I'm going to kind of tell stories here before we get into it. So bear with me, okay? So it doesn't take very much for me to go out in public and be like in a line or, at the grocery store, or we go out to a restaurant and we're waiting, and there is always that guy that's in front of you that just has a shaved head and it just looks terrible. Now, no disrespect for some of these guys that have horrible looking heads, but, and I know everybody's head is different shapes, different sizes, but there are heads out there that people just don't take care of, okay? So this is going to be for you to help you guys out because I want to share some knowledge with you guys, some advice, if you will, to help you have a head that looks great. You can put your foot forward, best foot forward, that is, and feel confident in the bald head you have. Because how many guys already know that if you are a bald guy, some guys already feel like inferior to guys with hair. Like, they feel like, man, I'm just, bald. I'm not very attractive. Because I don't have like a nice head of hair. Like, I can't have a pompadour like some young guys, or that nice thick head of hair. I can't, style my hair or anything. Guys, listen, just listen up right here. I'm telling you guys right now, if you have hair or if you don't, it really doesn't matter. It's how you rock it. It's how you sport it. It's how you portray it. You can have a bald head and look, very unattractive because of how you carry yourself. If you have the personality, if you have the confidence, if you can walk forward and know that you are secure in the way you look, I'm telling you guys right now, it will make you look more attractive. And so these products are going to help you have that nice, clean, smooth head, but also they're going to help you also when you do shave that head and you have a lot of irritation. So let me know in the comments below, do you shave your head? And if you do you ever have problems with irritations like bumps, like breakouts after you shave your head, especially in the bottom side of your head, like behind your neck? Do you guys ever have those issues? Let me know in the comments. So if you're in here, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would appreciate that. So if you do, this video is for you because I'm going to go over some skincare products that's going to help reduce a lot of that problem. Okay, so like I said in the beginning, I got a lot of head shavers I can go over, and I'm going to be doing some more videos. This channel, I don't think you're going to find a whole lot of other channels that's going to have more head shaver reviews than this one. There are some out there, but that's what I do. I love talking about head shavers, all kinds of different ones. I'm getting new ones all the time from like Amazon. Companies want me to check them out. So I have this preconceived notion that a lot of these head shavers that I get from Amazon, they're just going to be crap. But I do say, hey, send them, I'll review them, and I'll be honest with you guys, tell you my thoughts. So just to get this out of the way, there will never be a head shaver that I can think of ever that will ever get you the close, smooth shave as a razor. Like when I say razor, I'm talking about a traditional razor, one like this. Okay, this isn't a special razor, it's just one from Amazon. But if you do use a normal razor, I highly recommend a leaf razor. The leaf razor, it is all metal. It's amazing. You can change out the blades. There's no cartridges. Saves you a lot of money. If you're interested, shoot me a line. I'll tell you more about it and lead you to a video where I did a review. So with that being said, let's get started. And I appreciate that. Papo, Philpo, I love the long beard, brother. I appreciate it. Listen, I want to do some shout outs here in the chat here. I know a lot of my members in here. Kevin, you're a member. Good to see you today, brother. Frankie, again, good to see you today. I appreciate your guys' support on this channel. You guys are amazing. All right. All right. So here, first, let's get this out of the way. I've always been a fan of this company. I do use beard products from this company, and they have all natural products. They have like head hair shampoo, conditioner, you name it, they've got it over there, and that is Volt Grooming. They've got an awesome clear shave that I love to use. I love using clear shave because it's just smoother. It doesn't bog down some of these head shavers as much, especially the ones that have like a smaller like RPM, like 8,500 instead of 10,000. Definitely want to use something lighter like a clear gel instead of a foamy shaving cream, okay? So I like to use this aftershave tonic too. It's just a liquid. It does have a restrictor cap on it. Smells amazing. And again, this is from Volt Grooming. This is going to have some aloe and cucumber and eucalyptus extract. Now, you're going to get that nice tingle on your face with this one. Again, this one is Drift. It's a nice scent, cologne type of scent. They also have like a body wash in this scent too, but this is going to be the clear shave. They've got bigger bottles. These are all going to be aluminum, so they're refillable, really nice. The pump top just twists right there and it will lock, so you won't have to worry about traveling and it spilling out. So again, that one's going to be Volt Grooming, and that's the clear shave, and that's the aftershave. So they do not have any pre-shave oil or anything like that. You could probably get away with using some of their beard oil, but I highly recommend that you get your head hot by either a hot like towel or a hot shower, because you want to open up those pores. All right. So what I would do is I would heat up, like open up the follicles by a nice hot shower or a nice hot towel. Okay. So you can do this when you get out of the shower for a nice, clean, close shave, or you can get that hot towel before and put it on your head, all right, and get it ready, prepared if you're going to do it in the shower, all right? So you want to start with a nice, clean, hot head, all right? So I don't do this always. I do it sometimes, but I do highly recommend that you do it quite a bit, at least once a week, at the very least. I would say, for me, if I had my way, I would shave my head every other day to make sure that I have a clean, smooth shave and no hair coming back. I maintain that look every other day. That's what I would do. This is just my personal opinion. However, I can't, because I do reviews on these videos and all these head shavers all the time. So it's kind of hard for me to do that because I have to let my hair grow out to prove and to test how these head shavers work. With that being said, I would get my head real hot, where not burning hot, obviously, but get it where the follicles and pores are open, and then I'd put a pre-shave oil on. So there's several different pre-shave oils out there that are good. You can find them at Grooming. Here's a example right here. This one right here is a natural pre-shave oil. You put that on your head after you open up your pores. Just kind of, distribute over your head. Another one would be, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. So I would do that, and then I would put the, the shave gel on about a couple of minutes later, and then I would shave my head with that pre-shave oil on my head. So different ways you can do it. I mean, I've done it with like actual wet shaving cream when it comes to like something like this, and I'll talk about this sometime soon in another video, but this one is really, really good soap if you're ever going to use an actual shave soap, where you have to use the brush like this one right here. Let me grab this out so I can show you if I can do it without breaking it. Okay. So if you're going to use like a shave gel like this, you can do this, or sorry, shave cream, you can do that. Again, I don't like using shave cream as much, but I do every now and then. It just depends. But this one's a nice tobacco scent, and I will talk about this one, the CK6 formula from Phoenix Shaving, another time. So the clear shave from Grooming is good too. I don't have that on me right now. I believe it's upstairs, but they do have a natural aftershave. So what I would do with this stuff is I would put the pre-shave oil on after I put the hot towel over my head or get in the shower and then get out. But you always want to exfoliate your head, and that's what I was going to say. Once a week or twice a week, I highly recommend it before you shave your head. To get that dermis, I believe it's called, the thin layer of skin that's dead on your head off. So you have a nice, clean shaven head. They do have a nice exfoliation shave cream from, what is that place called? Headblade. And I'll drop a link below too where you can find that on Amazon. In fact, you can find it on Amazon. I'll link it later. But Headblade has a great little shaver. It's interesting. It's got a roller on it, so it's like a little, vehicle type. It rolls back and forth, puts it on your finger. Really, really nice. Does a great job if you're into that. But they have a really good exfoliation product. Also, I did link in the description the Cut Buddy, and they do have another really good exfoliation cream. But you want to exfoliate your head. You really do. And a lot of people exfoliate their face. A lot of women will exfoliate their skin with like sugar scrubs and stuff. But it's a real thing, guys. You want to make sure that you take care of your head and get that dead skin off, because it doesn't matter what products you put on. If you're starting out with a bad surface, it's just, you're pretty much wasting your time. So you need to exfoliate your skin really well, all right? And so with that being said, this is what you do. You put that pre-shave oil on, wait about a minute or two, and then once it's like in your pores, then you can put the shaving gel on and use your head shave. Now, I say this all the time. A lot of people will dry shave, and there's nothing wrong with dry shaving. You can dry shave. It's nice, convenient. You can get in your car and do it. You can do it on your couch. I've made jokes where I've done it when I'm playing pickleball on the court, just stuff like that. You can do it anywhere. It's nice. It's, it's convenient. You can go wherever. Here's the thing though. A lot of guys have a horrible, horrible irritation after they actually use their head shaver when they do it dry. And the reason why is because there's not a lot of moisture there, and it's just so dry, and it irritates and breaks out. So I highly recommend all the time, even though you can dry shave and it's convenient, I highly recommend that you wet shave with these head shavers, because it's going to reduce on the pores, irritation, breakouts, all that stuff. So that is what I would do. So you're either going to do it when you're about to get in the shower, you're getting things ready, you get out of the shower and then you'll shave your head and then wash it off, or you can do it with a hot towel, and then once you're done with all that, then you can get in the shower and all that. But the pre-shave oil and then the shaving gel, and then after that I would simply put on the aftershave oil. Okay, and this is the natural aftershave serum is what they call it. It's gonna have lemongrass and marjoram in it, just really like all natural. But I will say this, as much as I like this Grooming products and I've used it a lot, there are other things that I have recently discovered that actually I tend to go to more often personally myself. And we're gonna get into that here in just a few minutes as we move along on these products. Okay, so the second thing that I want to talk about is a company that I just came across not too long ago, and I got this soothing aftershave citrus and spice. The scent is amazing. It's by Noble product. This is a glass bottle, and I believe this is this is a 4 ounce. But again, citrus and spice, and it's really nice, guys. It's like a creamy consistency, bubbly, but it's a nice soothing tonic that you can put on your head after you shave. So you can use any of these products, but when you get done shaving your head, this is nice because it's going to help soothe your head and re-heal all the damage it's done. Now, you say, what do you mean damage? I'm not saying you're bleeding and damaging like that, but what happens is when you shave your head and it gets irritated, you're gonna have like, your system, your body's gonna be rushing stuff to it to think that it's wounded or something like that. This will actually help your head feel better after you get done and heal quicker. This is Noble's product and it's called Soothe. That's all it's called, the Soothe. It's a tonic and it's an aftershave and it's really nice. Again, I got a link below for Noble products. I use a lot of their beard care products because they are fantastic. They're a newer company. I personally think that they're going to be taking the whole industry by like a storm. I mean, their beard oils are incredible. The beard butters are insane, off the charts. They've got a leave-in conditioner for your beard and your head hair. So if you do have hair, but I love using their products, and this is another one that surprised me from them too. Really nice. Again, this one's going to be Noble Soothe. It's a aftershave tonic. So that is that. Now, I talk about Freebird not as much as I do the other ones. The first original Freebird head shaver, I just really, I mean, it was okay, but there's a lot of issues with it. But there's a lot of issues with a lot of these other head shavers on the market. I mean, even like this one, I love this VeriShave, amazing. It feels great. A lot of these head shavers feel really comfortable and nice, and that's a big selling point for me because you can buy a lot of head shavers, or you can buy a nice head shaver that might have a long battery, but it's just not comfortable and it just feels terrible on your head. One of the worst, just a little caveat extra I'm gonna throw in here, don't buy the Remington Boulder Pro because if you find it at Walmart or anywhere, because to me personally, that head shaver is like one of the worst when it comes to being comfortable. Just tore my head up, okay? So just getting that out of the way. But I highly recommend that you wet shave. And so this company, they do have a good product when it comes to their skincare. And I'm going to show you in order what I would do, just like the hot towel, like I said, or the shower. This is a pre-shave oil from Freebird, believe it or not. Now, this one, I'll tell you what, this one's got, they all have the same scent, and this one is sandalwood. So let me know if you guys like sandalwood, because I love sandalwood. I talk about, you know, sandalwood when it's done really nice. Well, this is a pre-shave oil. There's a shaving gel and a post-shave lotion, but it is all in a sandalwood scent, and it matches. And it's nice. Very nice scent. The Freebird pre-shave oil, and it's got a pump, so it's nice to have that. So I like to use this. I like to use this shave gel, and it is a clear one. Again, this is from Freebird, and you can see it is a clear consistency, okay? Really clear, and again, you're gonna get that nice blast of sandalwood, amazing. And then this is where it's a little different. So the one I talked about before from Noble, it's a tonic, it's liquid. The one I talked about from Grooming, it's going to be like an aftershave serum type, so it's kind of like a liquidy type, you know, jelly. But this one is an actual post-shave lotion, okay? And so it's just gonna be white, all right? But again, that scent is amazing. So this is going to be really helpful for you when it comes to moisturizing your head. You always want to make sure that your head is moisturized after you shave your head because you need to get that moisture. The reason why your head is so dry, like irritated and hurt and bumps and all these things is because there's not enough moisture and it's just rubbing and it's dry. So I wanted to share something with you. Now, this one was a very big shocker for me because I seen the Cut Buddy, okay, in Walmart all the time. And I've always thought, you know, I'm not a big fan of these heads. I talk about it all the time. So, I mean, I think they're a poor design how they open like that. You take a chance of breaking these off all the time. But this one is a very, very comfortable head shaver. I mean, I got to give it to them. The whole patent. We got a patent on this. I can't say it. But anyways, the handle is so nice and ergonomical. Feels great. Feels comfortable when shaving. But I didn't realize that they had actual products that are just as good as that. Okay, and I've never seen them at Walmart. I have seen this at Walmart. I've seen their like trimmer they have and the little guard like shaper for your beard that I don't use, okay? But this right here has become like a normal thing for me. It doesn't matter what head shaver I use this a lot. And this is from the Cut Buddy, and this one is a post-shave treatment, okay? Now, it says it reduces and soothes shave irritation, razor bumps, razor burns, and ingrown hairs. So a lot of people that have ingrown hairs, when they shave their head, I know a buddy, I just gave him a head shaver not too long ago because he had made a comment. There was another guy that was at my church, and he said, you need to start shaving your head like Chad does. And he said, well, if I had Chad's stuff, if I had as much stuff as Chad has, I would too. And so I brought him a head shaver and gave it to him. Well, he shaved his head once and he never shaved his head again. And so he has some alopecia issues, but he was telling me that he has a lot of razor burn and ingrown hairs and stuff due to that head shaver. And so I try to explain to him, and these things will actually help. A lot of people I've heard put this in the refrigerator. Now, this is not an aerosol can or anything. It's all plastic. It does have a pump top on top, but you can hear it's almost gone. But this one is so good, guys. A lot of people put it in the refrigerator, and when they shoot it on their head, it's just a nice blast of cold, fresh liquid on their head. It feels amazing. I mean, even when I don't put it in the refrigerator, I still get like a tingle, just a shock. And that, I think they call it, well, they don't say, they should call it post-shock. They don't. It's post-shave treatment. But this stuff it shocks your head like immediately, and you just let it air dry. And once that's done, and again, I've got a link below on Amazon. You can find this. You can get it at Walmart. You don't have to use the Amazon link. Actually, I don't know if they sell these at Walmart. I know they sell the head shavers, but there is another one that I want to share, and I haven't. Now, I've seen the owner of Cut Buddy on YouTube. I've seen his video, and I had a comment because he was talking about this product, and I said, dude, I love this stuff. And he's like, man, this is like my crack. And it's not that crack you're thinking. This is like if he was an addict and had drugs, like a drug problem, and it was crack, this would be his crack. This would be something he'd be highly addicted to. And I know what he's talking about because I use this almost every time. And this thing is called the Bump Buddy, guys. This stuff is fire. All right, razor bump treatment. All right, you can see how much I've used of this. It's got a nice scent to it. But here's the thing, this stuff is an amazing moisturizer. If you use this right after you shave your head, let it air dry, and then put this on, I'm telling you guys, most of your guys' problems are going to go away when it comes to head shaving and like bumps and stuff. Any of these products that I talk about, I mean, heck, you can like try one product, buy one product set, like maybe Grooming, the pre-shave oil, the shave gel, the aftershave, and see how it works. If you don't like it, then you can try Freebird and go to that pre-shave oil, the shave gel, and then the post-shave lotion. You might find that you love one of these. If that don't work, or perhaps you just want to start with the Noble product. I mean, the Soothe they offer over there at Noble product. If you don't like it, if you really don't like it, they'll buy it back from you. That's what they say. So, I've never had a returning thing from them, from them. So I couldn't tell you, but I know that the people over there have great customer service to take care of you. But then again, Volt Grooming. If you're interested in beard care or anything like that, you're interested in finding stuff that's going to smell great and work great, they've got amazing shave gel, clear shave, amazing stuff. I use it all the time. I've got a bigger one and I have this one. This one you can take it like through TSA It's small enough you don't have to dump it out. So it's really nice if you travel. They also have like a beard wash the same size. They've got body wash, head shampoo, all in the same sizes. So you don't have to worry about if you're traveling, finding a small container to put your shampoo in, or I'm gonna buy some shampoo and then I'm gonna have to throw it out before I get on the plane. These are nice and they're refillable and they save you money over time because you can buy the big old refill bag and just pour right in. But again, this one too, aftershave, great stuff. But I wanted to kind of go over my process, how I shave my head. And this is a process, it really is. A lot of people think, well, that's stupid. I'm not going to spend that much time. Well, how much time does people spend when they shampoo their head or condition their hair? I know a lot of guys may not condition their hair. They probably just shampoo their hair. But it still is a process. It still takes time to do it. So if you're a bald guy, you may not be taking care of your hair, but you're taking care of your head. And I'm telling you, skincare means a lot. That's where it starts. And I'm telling you guys, you may have a head that just doesn't look very good. But I'm telling you right now, you start taking these little steps and start implementing things to kind of go to the root of your head before you even shave your head and even after you shave your head, and you consistently do this because consistency is key. You will start to notice that you have a good looking head. I'm telling you, when I first shaved my head was white. I just looked terrible. I hated it, but I just kept shaving it and shaving it. Went out in the sun, got some tan on it, some of the sun tan, kind of blended in with the sides of my face and stuff. And people started liking it. Well, as time went on, started discovering products for my head. I used to shave my head with a razor, and then I got like a three rotary shaver. I think it was like a cheap Philips Norelco. I mean, back in the day, and they just keep on coming out and evolving with better stuff. I mean, better head shavers. I just did a review not too long ago on a company that I've been kind of looking at, and I don't talk about their head shavers all the time. I do a little bit, but just to throw a little plug out there, I'm not the owner of Hummingbird by any means. I do not put Hummingbird above all these other head shavers. I think they have a good product. I know they have great customer service. I talk about the Baldy Pro all the time. I don't do anything for them. I do have an affiliate, that's all. But I do talk about Hummingbird a little bit on this channel. I did this MK3 a while back. This is just your average, like economical head shaver. I mean, it's better than a lot of other ones on the market, but this one right here is just, it's not like a go-to if you're like really into head shaving and been doing it for a while. This is like maybe an entry. Somebody's trying to learn how to head shave and they're kind of wanting to feel it out and see how it works. This is a good entry, but then they came out with this MK13, and I love it because they must be listening to what I have to say, because everything about it is just incredible. I mean, they've got 7 blades now. They actually invert differently. So I mean, the blades go differently on this one, and it's got a huge display, travel lock, and all that. I said all that to say this: I do help them out on their YouTube channel. So I'm not getting paid, all the time to talk about their head shavers. I do got an affiliate, but most of the head shavers that I sell go straight through Amazon. Yeah, I get a kickback from Amazon, but guys, listen, I'm just going to break it to you right now. If you know Amazon's a great place to go shop for the end user because they can get it sometimes the next day. But for somebody that's trying to promote stuff on Amazon, dude, their commissions are just terrible. Pennies on the dollar. I'm telling you, it's just ridiculous. But why not do it? If you have the opportunity to do it, you try to get a lot of people that are going to automatically buy from Amazon. Why not put your link out there and see if they want to support you by just buying something like they normally would, and it helps. I said all that to say this: I do help Hummingbird with their YouTube channel because they're a new company, and I'm trying to help them at least get their name out there. So like I said, I don't talk about them, put them over all these other head shavers. I have my favorites. This is one of my favorites, but it's not my only favorite. So I said that to say this: if you want to have more videos of me talking about the Hummingbird or men's grooming in general, Make sure you go over there to Hummingbird. I think it's Hummingbird USA. It's a smaller YouTube channel, but again, I'm just trying to help them get their name out by sharing. And just, I believe in this brand. I really do. But on this channel, my channel, Beards, Heads, and Threads, you're going to hear about all kinds of different head shavers that I really enjoy. Okay, this is the skull shaver. That's a good solid option. But over there on the Hummingbird channel, you're going to get a mixture of different Hummingbird products, what I think about them, comparing, comparison ones, but also just men's grooming in general. So if you're interested in that channel, make sure you go over there and check that out. Now, I do want to answer this this question: how good is the newest Freebird shaving? And you must be talking about this one, right? The new Freebird head shaver, right? Now, I will say this. This is a good upgrade from what they used to have. I mean, they used to have like the ones that had the little doors that open like this one or this one, but they've made an improvement with making a new head on it, okay? But I wish it magnetized or had some type of deal where it's a lot easier. Also, again, the digital display on the back, there is none. I mean, the only digital on here is just the LED light, the LED lights. That's it. It still has a corded charger cable that is basically it's made, I mean, it's not like a USB-C, what I'm saying. It's not a universal charger. It's one that you have to have for this one. So, I mean, if they made this a USB-C, it'd be a lot easier for people because, if you're like me, you might forget your cable for some reason or your charging cord, and then you're screwed if it dies. At least you can pull out your USB-C from your phone and use it to charge it. I do like the little charger that I got with it, but again, honestly, this is a pretty good razor. It really is. The only downfall that I really have about it is it only has 4. I wish it had 5 because then you can get it a lot easier cut and less passes. I mean, I feel like when I go down like this, it leaves a line, but a lot of times we tell you anyways, you need to do it like this. So, I mean, it's a good one. It's one that, it's not one of my favorites. Now, it's not bad, but it's not one of my favorites. Now, I say that, and I'm sure next year you're going to probably see, or maybe the end of the year, me doing a lot of videos for Freebird. I do commercials for Freebird. I know it's going to sound funny. I do commercials and I shave my head with them. They're not a bad one, but there are other ones that I would probably use if I was not using the Freebird. And I'm just telling you, I like Freebird, but everybody's different. Everybody has their preference, and I will say this. I like this Grooming. I really do. I talk about it all the time. People say, man, it just feels cheap. I just got the Brio Rays. The new Brio Rays. I think they called it the Brio Rays 2.0. Okay, and I got to tell you, it's pretty cool. It's really cool. Here's the original, by the way. The original Brio Rays. You see. The only bad problem is, and I talked a lot about this, how much I loved it. And it's funny because look how much alike they are. I mean, no wonder why I love the Brio Ray so much and how I love the Grooming, because it just feels so good on the head. A lot more real estate and less passes, right? Well, here's the thing. The Brio Rays, the power button had a flaw. A lot of people started losing the power buttons off of it. So I stopped recommending it because I could see there was a problem, and I never had. It took a long time till that thing fell off, and when it fell off, I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And so then they went out, they put them out of stock and started moving to a different deal. So I said that to let you guys know. Stay tuned to this channel because that Brio Rays 2.0 is going to be coming out very soon, and I mean like in the next couple of weeks, I believe. I do have it. I've been trying it out and checking it out, kind of getting my thoughts together. And they've got some pretty interesting things. I'll say that. But if you're interested in the Brio Raise 2.0, stay tuned because as soon as it releases, I'm going to be sharing it. You can actually go over to Brio right now and see the photos and the pictures, what it looks like. It's a way better upgraded design, really, really nice. But yeah, for sure. The Brio Raise is discontinued. That's why it's been unavailable because they have been working on a new head shaver, and who knows? Maybe they'll come out with another head shaver design. So they'll have the Brio Raise 2.0, and maybe they'll have another head shaver together, two different designs. You just never know what the future holds. But I'm here to help you guys out if you have any questions about any of these head shavers. Again, I'm not necessarily biased. It doesn't bother me. You can just go to Walmart and buy this one if you want it. I mean, it feels great and comfortable, but again, the only flaw I have with this one is maybe the battery, but most of these batteries are only going to last so long. But anytime you have any of these designs that open up like that, me personally, I've had a personal problem in the past with breaking one of those. So I mean, I'm kind of gun shy when it comes to it. But I do like the fact that how they do have magnetic heads on some of these, you know. And so, anyways, wanted to share the products. I wasn't on here just to necessarily talk about the head shavers, but you know, these are the products that I like to use when shaving my head. So let's see here, skull exfoliation before or after shave. So you're going to do it before. And I talked about it earlier in this video, and you can always go back and check it out. I kind of went over my process. You want to make sure your head, first what you want to do is you want to exfoliate your head, okay? And I'm going to drop a link. In fact, I think you can probably go to my Amazon link, or you can go to any Amazon, or you can Google, whatever you want to do. There is a company called, and there's several different exfoliation stuff out there. You can get one from the Cut Buddy, or you can also get one that I like to use a lot of times, and it's from Headblade, and they've got a really good one. It's got beads in it. You just rub it on your head, just really good, and then rinse it off. What's going to do is exfoliate that skull and the head, and help help you get rid of that dead skin on top. I think it's called dermis. Or derma on the top, but I could be wrong on the word. But you want to start with a nice clean slate, and then you can get your head hot, get the exfoliation, or sorry, get the pores open, and then you can put the pre-shave oil on, and then you don't necessarily even have to use pre-shave, but they say it actually helps with opening up the pores more. But definitely, in my opinion, you can dry shave all day long if that's what you want to do. Me personally, I don't like dry shaving because it irritates the crap out of my head. I put just a clear shave on, and then I'll spray this on most of the time after, and then I will put moisturizer on after. And it doesn't matter which moisturizer it is. I mean, I have another one from, I think it was the Bald Brothers, which was it was a nice moisturizer, but I think that this one was better than that one. And this one, I mean, I really don't have a whole lot of ties with the Cut Buddy. I mean, they're on my Amazon, but they have a great product. They really do. I mean, if only they had another head on this that magnetized and was, you know, where you can clean it. I mean, this one has the USB-C on it. It's a good shaver. It really is. So, but that's what I would do, guys. And I just wanted to kind of get on here and share some of my process and how I do things. But again, if you caught any of that, I'm going to go back and say this again. None of these head shavers will ever give you a close shave as a normal, traditional shaver, okay? Razor. Double edge razor, single cartridge edge razor, regardless. You're never going to get one closer than that. The idea of having these head shavers is to save you guys time. So if you want to save time and get a close enough shave where people aren't going to look at your head and go, oh my gosh, dude, you know, you've got a cul-de-sac living on your head, or you've got a horseshoe. You know, this stuff is going to cut it down short enough where people will think maybe you shaved your head yesterday. Some of them, I'm not going to lie, they're not going to get as close of a shave as some. Some of them is going to get the closest shave, but it will never be as close as a razor. All right? So does anybody have any other questions for me in the chat today that I can help and give you my opinion on or give you some advice, let me know. Again, if you find a good content here, make sure you hit the like button and share this if you have any bald friends. What do you think about the Omni Razor? The Omni Razor. I don't know if I know about the Omni Razor. Which one's the Omni Razor? I do have a new one that I just got the other day, and I haven't even opened it. Let me see here. Omni, I'm gonna look at it and see. Omni Razor. Here we go, guys. Oh, okay, yeah. I've never tried the Omni Razor. I know which one you're talking about. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the head blade. It's you put your two fingers in there and you just kind of shave it like this. Yeah, I've never tried the Omni shaver. I need to try it out. I know at one point I wanted to try it and I never did. See you, Frankie. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for watching. Never tried it, but I'm sure it works great. I mean, it's a razor. I mean, anything that you have as a razor is going to be a lot better as far as a close shave when it comes to your cut than a head shaver. But again, you know, if you're going to use a razor, just use a razor, right? I mean, it's a cool design, you know. Either you use a head blade or an Omni shaver or a traditional normal razor. I do have one that I want to do an unboxing soon. I just got this. Too clumsy to take a razor to the school. No, I get it, dude. Get it. And that's the thing about these. You could save yourself from so many cuts and nicks. But this one's from Max Groom, and this one is a head shaver from them. Again, I've never used their products. They did send me this to try out, so I said I'd do a review on it. I'd let them know. But again, I don't know how this is going to work. I mean, if this is a piece of trash, then it's going to tell you it's a piece of trash. But if it's a good one, it is on Amazon. We'll see. Again, this is Max Groom head shaver, and it's got 7 blades on it, and it's just a different shape. So I don't know how the battery life's going to be on it either. So. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys coming along on this video and checking it out. I'm just here to try to help you guys make your best decisions and save you some money because, you know, a lot of these head shavers, you know, I certainly wouldn't want you to buy like an MK3 head shaver from Hummingbird and not be happy with it, you know. I mean, perhaps maybe you're a skull shaver person and you buy the MK3 and you're like, I should have bought the skull shaver. You know, there's just options I'm throwing out there for you guys to help you decide on which head shaver would be best for you with your application and with your head. I mean, everybody's head is different, okay? So again, thank you so much for stopping by, checking this video out. If you're not subscribed, this is a great channel when it comes to head shavers, head shaving, tutorials, how-tos, you know, product reviews when it comes to head shavers and products for your skin. Beard care, talking a lot about beard care. Obviously, it's the beard, heads, and threads. And what else do we talk about? Well, we talk about clothing. And maybe I'll do a review on this bomber jacket that I got not too long ago. Love it. One of the best jackets I've ever had. So that's another video. So if you're tuning in, make sure you check out my live streams every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. It's called the Styled and Dialed Show, and we bring on different companies to talk about them. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop your comments below. I'd love to know what you like to use for your head shaver. Are you a skull shaver guy? Are you a cut buddy guy? Are you a Brio guy? What are you? Let me know. And make sure you give this video a like. It does help. And I'll catch you all in the next stream and video.